Thank you so much, Honorable Deputy Chairman, sir, for allowing me to speak on a very important bill. So, with regards to the bill, it is the need of the hour that we look towards energy conservation as well as energy efficiency. However, I have a few points to make in this particular bill which needs clarity and confirmation from the Energy Minister, and I do it through you, sir. So, the Act is allowing the central government to specify carbon credit trading scheme, energy consumption standards, specify standards for equipment and appliances, and also decide the penalties applicable. Now, penalties even on residential buildings will be decided by the central government, and which will have to be implemented by the state governments and, more importantly, the local governments. And not having them as part of this entire discussion mechanism, I think, is faulty to begin with. I had proposed through my private member's bill a climate change council board, which would be led by Honorable Prime Minister and which should have all the important state ministers deliberating on something like this. Because what problem state of Maharashtra may face in terms of energy conservation, energy requirements could be a lot different from what maybe Himachal Pradesh needs or maybe what Arunachal Pradesh needs. So it is important to have the voice of state governments also, because they would be the final adjudicator. We have spoken about how laws are made, implementations are difficult. This will head towards that. My second point, sir, is when they speak about jurisdiction. Jurisdiction, everyone has made a point. Manoj Haji also made a very valid point about Ministry of Environment and conflict with Ministry of Power. I would say jurisdiction should be done through an interministerial group, whether it is coal, whether it is urban housing, whether it is transport, whether it is civil aviation. All of them would have to be active partners to make this entire energy conservation an important factor to achieve our goals as committed by the Honorable Prime Minister at the COP26. However, there is no clarity on that particular thing. About regulation, again, residential building dispute. Who will be handling that? Whose jurisdiction does it come under? Are you all empowering the states to be able to adjudicate on matters like this? Can you have state boards to be able to communicate with the center and ensure that this bill in true form, in true act, can provide the efficiency and conservation that we are seeking?